Hi, I'm Karen. I'm a certified integral yoga instructor and massage therapist at Way Wellness Center in Pittsburgh. This video is the Pranayama intermediate sequence. If you have not already watched the basic sequence or the other Pranayama videos, I recommend doing so before working with the content of this video. It is slightly more advanced. So through this video, we'll be doing the breathing practices of Dirghaswasam, kapalabhati, and nadi suddhi. As with any pranayama practices, if you feel lightheaded or dizzy while doing these, please stop the video, lie down, or find a comfortable seat and return to your natural breathing pattern until you feel like you are safe and comfortable again to do these practices. I will be teaching kapalabhati as part of this video. If you cannot practice kapalabhati due to contraindications such as pregnancy, PTSD, high blood pressure, or any other condition or issue that would keep you from being able to do a rapid abdominal contraction safely, please do not participate in that part of the video. You can instead continue to do the Dirghaswasam practice, or you can skip ahead in the video to the part where we practice nadi suddhi. To review what we've already done, we learned Dirghaswasam, the three-part breath, a deep yogic breath. We have learned kapalabhati, the skull shining breath, sometimes also called the breath of fire. And we've also learned nadi suddhi, the nerve purification breath or alternate nostril breathing. Putting the three of these together prior to doing your meditation practice helps to purify the body, remove anything that may be kind of floating around or stuck in there, let it go, and then purify the nervous system, balance both hemispheres of the brain, and prepare the mind, the body, and the spirit for meditation practice. We'll not be doing any meditation at the end of this video, but after you feel comfortable doing these sequences, we will be including these in some of the meditation videos in our meditation series. So the benefits again of this are to prepare us for meditation, but this just also prepares us for more peace throughout our day or better sleep at night as well. So it's highly recommended to do this sequence of practices when you first wake up in the morning, before you've had your coffee and before you have eaten, or in the evening before you've had dinner or your last meal of the day. So we'll get started with the Dirghaswasam. Again, this will be minimal instruction, so if you have not been comfortable yet with the practices prior to this video, I recommend stopping this video and returning to the other videos. Dirghaswasam, the three-part breath. To do this breath, we are actively breathing into the abdomen with the diaphragm. The diaphragm drifts downwards, expanding the chest cavity, allowing the lungs to bring in up to 7 times more oxygen than they normally take in. And then the contraction, we breathe out. So the focus of this is to breathe in as much as possible and then to breathe out. So we'll begin with a few minutes of Dirghaswasam just to center ourselves and prepare for the rest of the practice. Closing the eyes. Bring your focus now into the breath, noticing the natural movement of the body as you breathe, noticing the natural movement of the prana, the energy, the vital life force that is animating us and everything around us and connecting us to the rest of the universe. Exhaling completely. Begin the 3-part breath by inhaling fully as the abdomen and the back expand, the rib cage expands, and the chest lifts, collarbones rise. Exhale as the chest falls and the belly contracts, bringing everything back in towards the center. Inhaling completely, feeling yourself expand, the expansiveness of your energy as it reaches outwards. Exhale, allowing everything to contract back in towards the center as you bring it back in. Inhale deeply, diaphragm relaxes, the body expands, the awareness expands, the energy expanding outwards. Exhale, bringing everything back into center. Inhale deeply. Exhaling fully. Continuing to do this for a few rounds on your own, at your own pace. You may notice a slight hissing sound in the back of the throat. If you are confident in your ability to maintain the depth of this breath, lowering the chin slightly, feeling the constriction in the back of the throat to emphasize the hissing sound. This is the Ujjayi breath, or the victorious breath. In vinyasa practice, often it is referred to as the ocean breath. Continuing to breathe deeply. If you notice you've lost some of the depth of your breath, release that slight constriction in the throat and focus instead on the expansion of the belly and the rib cage and the chest. Exhaling completely. Return to your natural breathing pattern, noticing how you feel. We'll prepare now for kapalabhati, the skull shining breath. Again, if this is not something that is going to be part of your practice today, you can skip ahead to Nadi Sudhi, or you can continue the Dirgha Swasam breath on your own throughout the next few minutes. We'll be doing 3 rounds of this breath, and then I will indicate at the end of the 3 rounds, for those of you that are ready to do 2 more rounds, that we will do so. Or you can continue on with the Dirgha Swasam and rest after the first 3 rounds. If you begin to feel lightheaded or dizzy during any of the rounds, please stop and return to your natural breathing pattern. We'll begin with the kapalabhati. The first 3 rounds, we will do 25 to 30 expulsions each round, going at your own pace. I will be doing this at a slightly slower pace if you'd like to keep with me, or you can go faster if you feel as though you are ready to do this. Inhaling and exhaling fully. Inhale part way and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Exhale completely. Inhale deeply, 3-part breath, expanding the belly, chest, rib cage. Exhale completely. Return to the natural breathing pattern. The next 2 rounds, I will not be counting out loud. I will allow you to Go as quickly or slowly as you need to without any indication of the number, and then I will indicate when we will exhale completely and then return to the deep breathing. Inhale, exhale completely, inhale part way, and begin. Exhale completely. Inhale 3-part breath. Dirghaswasam. Exhale completely. Return to the natural breathing pattern. We'll prepare for the third round. Inhaling. Exhale completely. Inhale part way and begin. Exhale completely. Inhale fully, 3-part breath, Dirghaswasam. Exhale, return to the natural breathing pattern. Continue here with Dirghaswasam on your own, or you can join for 2 more rounds of kapalabhati. We'll be doing again the 25 to 30 expulsions. I will not be counting out loud, I will be breathing with you. You may also close your eyes during this practice. Inhaling, exhaling completely, inhaling part way, begin. Exhale completely. Inhale deeply, Dirghaswasam. Exhale completely. Return to the natural breathing pattern. For our final round, inhale, exhale completely, inhale partially, and begin. Exhale completely. Inhale 3-part breath, Dirghaswasam. Exhale completely. And return to your natural breathing. Noticing how you feel. We'll prepare now for Nadi Shuddhi, nerve purification. Preparing Vishnu Mudra, or if you're doing the cupping method with the open and close, signifying the open nostril or the closed nostril. Open nostril, closed nostril, open nostril, closed nostril. Vishnu Mudra. Closing the eyes, quieting the breath like a silk ribbon. Exhale through the left. Inhale left. Switch, exhale right. Inhale right. And switch, exhale. Inhale, switch, exhale. Inhale and switch. moving at your own pace. Ideally, this breath, the exhale and the inhale are of equal length, or the exhalation is longer than the inhalation. After a long time of practice, this breath, you would work up from the breath being equal inhale and exhale to the exhalation being twice as long as the inhalation. You can count to yourself in your head, or since you are watching a video, you can count out loud to yourself if it helps to know how long the breath is. Remembering to exhale, then inhale, then switch, then exhale and inhale and switch. Counting the breath on your own. On the next exhalation through the right, taking your time, lower the hand, keeping the eyes closed, noticing how you feel. At this point, we have calmed the nervous system, cleansed the energy body and the emotional body and the physical body, and then balanced the nervous system and the hemispheres of the brain. As you continue to be more comfortable with this practice, you can lengthen the amount of time that you do this, and the practice of Dirga Swasam will become a regular part of your day, a regular part of your breathing practice, rather than a focused practice on its own. Lengthening the kapalabhati rounds from 25 to 30 to 30 to 50 to 50 to 75 and so on, until you can do up to 200 rounds in each round of breath. And then lengthening the Nadi Sudhi from 3 minutes, which is what we just did in this video, to 5 minutes, to 7 minutes, to 10 minutes. Eventually finding yourself doing 5 rounds of up to 200 expulsions each round of kapalabhati, and then 10 minutes of Nadi Sudhi will be an ideal preparation for sitting in meditation. Thank you for taking time to take care of yourself today, and thank you for joining me for this video. Om Shanti.